We got a busy day today. Just finished up an exam for my ITE, one of these required courses. Basically, we just learned how to use Microsoft Office, which is ridiculous because, everything is pretty much self-explanatory. Easy A nonetheless, only took like 20 minutes. But we have a pool workout we got to do today, and then we have to go home quickly, pack up, and leave for Florida. My sister goes to Florida State, and she's graduating on Saturday, so we're going to drive half the way tonight and then drive the second half on Friday, get there for her graduation on Saturday. So busy day, busy couple of days with all the traveling, but I'll take you guys along for the ride. Alright guys, so I'm about to make my pre-workout meal, and I figured I'd share this quick little tip for you guys because when I found it out, it saved me a ton of time. Typically sweet potatoes take like an hour to cook in the oven, but you can actually cook them in the microwave and it only takes like 10 minutes. So the first step is just going to be to poke holes all over the sweet potato, and that's going to help it cook more thoroughly. Alright, now we just want to wrap up the sweet potato in the paper towel. Then just get the paper towel wet. Now we're just going to put it in for 10 minutes. Alright, so let's take a look. As you can see, everything is fully cooked. Pre-workout meal, 275 grams of that sweet potato we just cooked, 6 ounces of chicken. Now this is where it gets weird, and you're gonna have to trust me on this. Both of those combined with sriracha sauce. So it's a weird combination, but you get that like sweet and spicy taste. It's actually really good. Give it a try, let me know, but I will see you guys in the gym. In the gym with a strength pull day. Started off with bent over rows, 3 sets of 4 at 230 pounds. These felt great today. My form just feels like it keeps getting better and better as I, start to remaster this movement. I used to be very good at it, used to do it all the time and was putting up some serious weight, although, my form wasn't as strict. But overall volume was tapered down today in preparation for hitting PRs next week. And I'm very excited to see how that goes. I think I can put up some, pretty substantial PRs, even though it's only been a month on the program. Most of that, however, is attributed to this, being a new movement. So, I may be getting stronger, but I'm just more getting better at the movement. Alright, today's intro workout candy is Rips, as recommended by Mr. Maxi Poo, and they are actually very good. Had them for the first time yesterday. With the bent over rows, I've really been playing around with, what back angle I'm using, because obviously, if I'm straight horizontal with my torso, it's gonna hit the lats more effectively, but it also raises the, risk of the exercises. It puts your lower back in a worse position, so you kind of have to find a nice compromise between, how hard you hit the lats and how much, negative tension you put on the lower back. There really isn't much more to say about the actual workout that's going on, but I'm getting ready to go out of town, so I figured I'd talk a little bit about how to maintain your gains or even keep the progress rolling while you're traveling, because it can be difficult. But the number one thing that you can do is prepare. And I mean a couple different things by this. Obviously, You probably have a set schedule if you're going out of town, for business, or in my case, a, graduation. There's, specific events that I have to attend, I have to be there for. So these are times that are off limit as far as, going to the gym. So what I need to do before I go out of town is I need to look up, the different gyms in the area, find out when they open and close and which one, best fits my needs and my schedule. Now the second component is nutrition. You need to prepare. There's probably going to be a lot of eating out while you're out of town, so I suggest looking up restaurants in the area, looking at their websites, seeing if there's food that actually fits your diet there, if you can make something work out. If not, look for a grocery store, pack other stuff up. I'll talk about these two more things in clips after the workout footage, basically on how to pack up, supplements, the easiest way to do that, because, you don't want to just totally get out of your routine. You still want to progress. You still want to reach your goals. So even if, your situation isn't optimal, you're not in the, best gym, you don't have the best food, you still need to find, workarounds, ways that you can, get the best out of a bad situation and still, go after your goals, go after progress. So I'll see you guys in the next clips. We got to pack up the Gainz for the trip. This is pretty much how I do it. I just put all the powders, 1 serving per bag. So this is creatine and aminos, 2 days worth. I just store them in a shaker cup for traveling. Got vitamins, fish oil, all that stuff, and then pre-workout. So this is the easiest way I found, just 1 serving or 1 day's worth per bag, and then store them in a shaker cup. Now as far as food when traveling, typically I like to take a fat source, a protein source, and a carb source, just because you never know what the eating situation is going to be like. This way I have all my bases covered, and I can hit my macros, pretty much whenever. I'll also be taking a cooler with, chicken and other stuff like that.